Alright, here we are at a fair in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's December 2014. We've got a pretty good event that goes on here. We've got a stage area set up that is going to be a lot of acts going on. There's a lot of dancing. There's going to be some choir music going on, and there's going to be some stringed instrument playing that's going on. And they've asked us back again this year to do sound for them. And here we're using just some small 12-inch horns, front of house speakers. We've got there's two here, and we've got the other two right down there. And the seating area, as you can tell, is pretty wide. So we're going to have our speakers split a little bit over here. As you can tell, there's a gap between them, which is fine. That's what we want. We don't want them together. We're going to have a comb filtering problem. But right now, just the initial setup of them. These are actually going to be a little bit wider apart, so we can get good coverage without comb filtering. So anyway, this place fills up with about 300 people. And it is certainly something to see here when they get this whole place going. So anyway, we'll check back in. Alright, we got some of the cables put in here. I think that's all we're probably going to need. We're just putting in a front house EQ to be inserted. We were getting the output set up for the aux sends. We're going to do 2 monitors, and we're going to be using one subgroup compressor. So there's not going to be too many inputs. It's going to be 4 mics and 4 electronic instruments. It's sort of funny, this there's not too much to this sound system, but the way it's set up and where we're located and the number of people that are going to be moving around here, it takes quite a while to set up. And here, until we've got the snake and the power running together, and it runs right up underneath all the chairs where people can be sitting, and it runs over a crossway there. There's an area there in front of the stage where people are going to walk around. But anyway, it's important to keep the cables secure. You don't want anybody tripping or falling over anything. And I've been to several shows before where there's just cords all over the floor. And anyway, it doesn't look very professional, and it's just a matter of time before somebody's going to fall. So anyway, we're slowly getting stuff together, getting everything set up and interfaced for front of house. And anyway, we're going to I guess we're going to take a break and be right back. Alright, so what we've got here is a small 12-channel snake. As I said, there's not really too many inputs that are needed for this event, anyway, we're only having one front house return. Everything's going to be in mono, and we've got two monitor lights and coming back to it. And here we've got the amplification. The top one is front of house. I'm sorry, the top one is monitors. We're using 2-channel on it, and the bottom one is front of house. As you can tell, it is set to a parallel. So what comes out of the left is going to come out of the right. And then back here, and I don't know if we can tell or not, the top amp there is set in stereo. Got both speaker outputs coming out of it, and as you can probably tell, it's got both inputs are being used on it. And then on the bottom one, and once again it's really dark back here, the bottom one's got one input on it. It's that color red down there, you can see it. There it is right there. It's got one input coming in. That's our main front of house one. So you got one input. You got 2 speaker connections coming out of the back of it. So it's not much, but still, it takes actually quite a while to set up for. As I said, just because there are going to be so many people around here, we don't want any problems, and so we've got to sort of set things up more for safety. Not that you shouldn't be safe every time, but this show requires extra safety.
Ut i London grön, där mötte mig pigersjön. Han vill du vara vännen min och följa med mig hem. Sjung faderalla, sjung faderi och faderallan, och vill du vara vännen min och följa med mig hem. Om 8 dagar ska du få svar, några här fråga mor och far. Visst att det är viljan din, så ska jag bliva din. Sjung faderi, sjung faderalla, sjung faderi och faderallan, och visst att det är viljan din, så ska jag bliva din.
Kuukapasen saunan lämmittää piosen tyttöminä. Roiri rallalle ja josen tyttöminä. Ja kuukapasi sitten loilin juopi, jos et poika sinä. Roiri rallalle ja jos et poika sinä. Tahtokup sinä poika tulla tämän tytön kouluun. Ja tämän tytön koulun, sul ois päivät paremmat kuin Jöniksellä joulu. Rairi rallalle kuin Jöniksellä joulu. The roots of Doman hälsar av sin skyna, hennes lovin med månad. Varje blick hans ögon skickar, varje tacksamhetens tår. Röd och kysst av dessa blickar, själv din trumpne glädje går.
continue now with some other songs from all of the Scandinavian countries, and we want to introduce ourselves. We're the Triangle Spelmanslag. Spelmanslag is a Swedish word used to describe musician groups in Sweden, although we play music from all over. But at any rate, we're going to continue now with two songs from Sweden. The first is a hambo. This is a kind of dance, a very nice dance in a interesting 3/4 time rhythm, and then we will do a waltz for you. Close our program with a traditional Swedish march, Gärdebeloten.
I'm waiting for him. I'm trying to figure out the tempo.